Hello, sir. Welcome to DC Conversation.
Hi.
First of all, let's start with you telling us about the citizen survey and what was the thought behind that.
Yeah. So thank you. First of all, many of your viewers would be aware that Honorable Prime Minister has given a call that India should become a Vikasit Bharat, an advanced country by 2047.
Yeah.
Now, coincidentally, our government also, even before the Honorable Prime Minister made this call, was thinking on similar lines for our own state. In fact, you will recall that last year in December, when the government completed 1 year, a campaign was started under the banner Telangana Rising.
Yeah.
And the whole idea behind Telangana Rising was to find that what are the opportunities for the state, what can the state do further to improve the quality of living of the people, to bring better quality infrastructure, and to ensure that Telangana leads the country on various parameters. So when Honorable Prime Minister also started speaking about the country as a whole, and Niti Aayog began this exercise asking all the states to prepare their vision plan. We also used what was already available as a foundation, Telangana Rising, to prepare our vision. So for the past few months, we are working on this Telangana Rising Vision 2047. What will the state look like in the coming 22 years? What all achievements will be made possible? In this process, we started consulting lots of experts, lots of people with rich experience in different domains. Indian School of Business has been assisting the government in preparing this vision document. But at some point, Honorable Chief Minister felt that the document should carry not just the views of the experts and the officers or the secretaries, etc. We should also capture the aspirations of the common person. And with that kind of a insight, we began this citizen survey. So the survey is going on now. Almost 20 days, more than 20 days have gone by. This is an online survey. We have posted the link of that survey on the official website, www.telangana.gov.in. And there is a QR code, so people can download the code, which will take them to the questionnaire. There are some very basic questions which have been asked. Most of them require only a multiple choice answers in both English and Telugu. But there is also one question where citizens can give any further insight or feedback or any other priority that they want the government to address. And I'm happy to share with you that close to 500,000 responses have come. The hope earlier was that Telangana has a population of 40 million. So if 400,000 people respond to it, a representative sample feedback will be there with us.
Yeah.
So in reality, more number of people have responded, and we have engaged a company, a tech company, which is doing real-time analysis of all the responses, because manually to read 400,000 responses and to understand will be a Herculean task. So they have created a software through which on the go, on the fly, we are able to analyze the responses to understand what people are talking about, what are their preferences, and this is also a disaggregated analysis. What are women preferring? What are young people preferring? People from, let us say, North Telangana, what are their priorities, and so on and so forth. So you can disaggregate it in different ways, and we are in the final process of compiling that vision document, and all these insights that we are getting from the citizen survey, from the feedback that people are giving to us, all that is getting a place in the main document as well.
So what has been the most surprising insight that you've actually got from it?
Yeah, so I mean the process is still on. We still have 3 more days.
Yeah.
Maybe we will publish a small kind of a paper on what people want. So frankly speaking, there is not much of a variation between what the experts have told us and what the people are telling. The only thing is that prioritization. So let us say if the experts feel that X should be your priority and Y and Z and something else also needs to be attended to. Sometimes when we see the feedback that we are getting from the people, they feel that no, not X, Y should be our priority. But it's not to say that you ignore X and all that. So little bit of kind of a tweaking in what the experts are guiding us is happening. And we are also noticing that while men and women roughly are in agreement, there are certain issues which women are kind of emphasizing more. So nutrition for the children, healthcare, basic good quality education, safe drinking water, some of the things which are very, very fundamental. Women are giving more importance to those kind of things. So it's not a very big surprise that way, but it is still interesting to see so many people, hundreds and thousands of them, guiding us in this particular direction.
The Telangana government has also set a very ambitious goal of, $3 trillion
Yeah.
economy, right?
Yes.
So how do you ensure that there is inclusive growth for both women and farmers as well in this?
Yeah. So the vision document that we are bringing out. So I'll give you the overall structure of this document. The document obviously will be put in public domain on the 9th. Honorable Chief Minister will be releasing it, and we will be sharing copies all throughout the state. Every citizen hopefully will get a copy. But the broad structure of this is there are 8 core chapters in this document. So one very important chapter is exactly what you mentioned, how Telangana aspires to become a $3 trillion economy. And the vision of 3 trillion also has come in this particular way. So Honorable Prime Minister has announced that India will become a $30 trillion economy. Currently, Telangana contributes to 5% of country's economy. So Chief Minister feel that given our potential, given our vision and determination and leadership, we can aspire to contribute 10% of country's economy. So if country's economy is going to become 30 trillion, we should aspire to contribute 3 trillion. So that is the first chapter. But in our document, we are creating a roadmap on where is that 3 trillion coming from? Who is going to contribute? Which sectors will contribute? So this is a very important chapter which gives the roadmap of what are the sectors which have still untapped potential. So people talk about IT. Hyderabad is a big IT center, but have we done everything which is possible to do under IT? So we will be showing in this document that we have done quite a lot, but still more can be done. Life sciences, have we done everything which is possible? So like that, we have identified about 20 odd sectors. Other chapters relate to, so let us say, just as I am preparing my ambition, my vision, there are other states also which will compete with us. Tamil Nadu will say that why should Telangana only get investments? Why not us? Why not Karnataka? Why not Andhra Pradesh? Why not Gujarat, Maharashtra? So we are also putting a chapter to show why should Telangana attract, why should Telangana become a magnet to attract new investments, etc. But to do so, what kind of reforms are required? What kind of institutions need to be created? What kind of governance has to be there? So that is one very important chapter. And the third thing is exactly what you spoke about. So in the past also, people have seen that, and people have commented also that most of the economic growth in Telangana is coming from regions in and around Hyderabad. Now, Chief Minister is very clear that, and he has asked us, he has given a very interesting kind of a template. He has divided the state into 3 spatial zones. Everything within Outer Ring Road is called core urban. There is a new road coming up which is called the Regional Ring Road. So the areas between the Outer Ring Road and the Regional Ring Road is called peri-urban. And areas beyond the Regional Ring Road is rural. So Chief Minister has told us to identify what can the peri-urban region contribute, what can the rural region contribute. And if you have to make those contributions happen optimally, what else needs to be done? What kind of infrastructure is required? What kind of skills are required? What kind of institutions? So that will also be a very critical chapter. Then there are 3 chapters which focus on 3 definite segments: farmers, women, and youth. What will the farmers hope to achieve in the next 22 years? What can the youth hope to see during these 22 years? And of course, the women. And there is one chapter, which is again a very important chapter, which is on Human Development Index. So what are the educational levels, literacy levels, health parameters, nutrition parameters? So while Telangana's numbers are good, I mean, much better than North Indian states or Eastern Indian states, but within the South, there are other states currently whose HDI indicators are better than Telangana. Kerala is better than Telangana. Tamil Nadu is better than Telangana. So while we are, as I said, In absolute numbers, we are also quite all right, but relatively, a few other southern Indian states outperform Telangana. So how can we kind of do much more? And finally, there is one important chapter, which again is based on Chief Minister's thinking, that whatever we do in the next 22 years should be done on sustainability principle.
Yeah.
So this chapter is on how Telangana will hope to become a net zero state by 2047. So these are the core 8 chapters, 3 on economic development, 4 on social development, and 1 on sustainable development or environmental development. And below this the edifice of 8 chapters, there are certain enablers. For example, what kind of governance is required to make all that happen? What kind of financing is required? What kind of technological innovation is required? So these 3 enablers and 8 chapters. This is the structure of the vision document.
So what governance, reforms are you actually instituting to ensure that, bureaucracy is also more citizen-centric?
Yeah. So, I mean, there are many ideas which are coming. When you read the document, all these questions will be answered. But by and large, the the philosophy of governance that we are taking is that. So, Chief Minister is very clear, and this is the mantra that he has given to us. The mantra that he has given to us is that while there are strengths in the government, while there are talented people in the government, far more talent is outside the government, and government should attempt to use that talent or kind of make that talent also become a part of the governance structure. So let us say if private sector has better capability to do certain things than the government, we should invite that private sector, create regulations, rules, enabling environment through which that participation is easy to get. So that is the mantra, that whoever can deliver should be invited to deliver, but there should be very strong accountability systems and good timelines. That is the basic philosophy.
So one last question. So what is the message the government is sending out to citizens with this survey?
See, the most important message that we are saying is that no development without your voice. Unless you tell us what you want, we don't want to thrust something from the top. Like, this is my idea, I'm thrusting it on you. No such thing. I will listen to you. I will understand what are your priorities. Based on that only, I'll prepare my developmental plans. So that, first of all, I'll satisfy you. Your aspirations are reflected. And when you see that happening, the credibility of the government goes up. People start showing willingness to participate in government programs. Their buy-in happens. Typically, all over the world, we mention this, that citizens and governance, there is a disconnect.
Yeah.
People are apathetic to what is happening at governance level. But if you do these kind of exercises in a very thorough and methodical way, you get the buy-in of the common people, and eventually then whatever you plan for, it gets implemented easily. People are ready to kind of receive all those kind of things, and eventually it brings satisfaction like nothing else.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to the vision document.
Sure, most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.